What's up, everybody? Well, today I thought I'd go ahead and bring you another string trimmer that I added to my lawnmower fleet. This is a trimmer I've been wanting to get for about a while now. Here I bring to you a Ryobi 790R. Well, it says here on the trimmer housing that it's the 725R. And once upon a time, this actually started out life as a 725R. But, yeah, and I still have the original curved shaft attachment. But, putting parts over from another parts trimmer, I have the attachment over here. That's the straight shaft, and that deflector shield right here can have a brush cutter blade attached to it. So now, I basically turned this trimmer into a 790R. See, the 725, 775, and 790 are all the same trimmer. The only difference you get is the trimmer head at the end. The 790R was top of the line, since you can put a brush cutter blade to it. Which what I decided to do, just for kicks and giggles, I put an Echo Speed Feed trimmer head on it. This is living proof that you can mix and match these trimmers, and believe me, the Speed Feed head will literally bolt onto anything. I've seen people put these on Steels, older Shindaiwas that never came with this, and obviously older Echoes. But I decided to go ahead and put it on this old Ryobi, and lo and behold, it fits on there and honestly works pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is the line is not long enough, or when it gets too long, the cutoff knife isn't very effective at cutting this off. It's probably because of how thick the string is, and the knife was meant to be for much thinner line, but not a huge deal. So anyway, these are split boom capable. You can basically take off this end and attach other ends like a blower, a hedge trimmer, a lawn edger, and much more. And believe it or not, I've actually seen the newer Ryobi attachments actually fit this older trimmer. I know, because the other trimmer I got, which is also a 790R, but a much older one with a different style muffler housing. By the way, let's go ahead and give you a look of the muffler housing here. This originally didn't come with it. I actually got this off eBay, which unfortunately the choke label is actually warped up, and I need to find some way to glue that back down. But anyway, the muffler housing didn't come with this trimmer. I actually bought it from a pawn shop without the muffler housing. I bought this off eBay. Now the 4 screws I have in it are not original. These are just stuff that I bought from my local hardware store, and it fits on there just fine as it should. And right up here you have your simple on-off switch, your throttle lever right here. You have your big J-shaped handle right there, and as you can see right here, this trimmer does have a 31cc IDC 2-cycle engine, and it's quite a beast. 31 cc's. Although admittedly, I have a 21.2 cc Echo that can run circles around this thing all day long. But in its day, for homeowner trimmers, the 31cc was pretty powerful. And honestly, like, these style of Ryobis better than the new ones. Believe it or not, this is back at the time when Ryobi was, get this, manufactured by MTD. I know, because the Troy-Bilt trimmers and Boland's and Cub Cadet designed their trimmers just like this, and even with the same 31cc engine at the time. And they continued making it long after Ryobi stopped making their version of trimmers. And then they went to the home light manufacturing and then were later sold at Home Depot. Which, believe it or not, these were actually sold at Tractor Supply at one time. So, it's quite interesting history. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and set you guys down and I'm going to attempt to give this thing a start. Okay, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but it's going to kind of give you a good idea on how to start. So to start, you want to make sure your switch is in your on position. You're on full choke, and we're going to go ahead and push the primer bulb about 4 to 5 times to make sure the engine's good and primed up. So let's go ahead and give this thing a start. Alright, I think it wanted to start, so now let's go ahead and put it to the half choke position and pull again. Oh. Alright, there she is. As it starts to warm up, you just simply take the choke off all completely. And you're good to start trimming. Now, admittedly, here and there it will smoke a little bit because this thing runs a 32-to-1 gas oil mix, which unfortunately is no longer made now because the lowest they make is only 40-to-1. But just add a little bit of drop in there of oil in there, and that'll make it into a guesstimated 32-to-1. But for now, I'm just going to set you guys up and we'll do some trimming. all the trimming I can show you. I will say this thing runs amazing. Meaning that in fact it's probably about a good, well, almost 20 years old. Now I'm not too sure how old this particular model is. I want to say this is from the early 2000s or late 90s maybe. But quite a runner. And this 31cc, although it's not the most fuel efficient, but it is pretty powerful for a homeowner grade trimmer. And especially that speed feed head upgrade definitely helped out. So let's go ahead and shut it down here. And I hope you've enjoyed this little overview and kind of a brief little spin around of the Ryobi 790R, or 725R converted to a 790R, the way you look at it. Be sure and stay tuned, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.